In the morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Time now for another interview segment presented by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Personal Injury Law Firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. And we are streaming live on Facebook this morning, so you will see Lisa Meadows standing off to the right on the screen, and on to the left, an intern with the Yellow Creek State Park and DCNR, Blake Mauthe. Did I get the name right, Blake? It's Mauthe. I'm sorry, Blake.
You're good.
But thanks very much for joining us, both of you.
Thank you. Good to see you, Josh.
Good to see you too, Lisa. So talk about this. Talk about Blake here. He's been an intern this summer over at Yellow Creek.
So we are so excited, and I can't believe summer's almost over. Blake has been with me for the last 4 months as our park intern. He's been teaching programming on frogs and herps, and he's been going out and GPSing our trails. He's been going with me all over Indiana County presenting programs for summer camps. We've just had a really, really busy summer, and it's been great having him with us.
Blake, I'll just ask you to take one step closer to the microphone. No need to be afraid of it. There you go. So, Blake, how's it been for you? Has it been fun?
Oh, it's been an absolute blast. I mean, honestly, this summer I've learned so much. I mean, it's opened so many doors for me, so many opportunities. I'm about to start at the conservation district, which is amazing. Thanks to Lisa, she's really helped me get into there. She's guided me in the right ways, and just being outside and learning has been awesome this summer.
That's excellent. What got you interested in working in the conservation field?
I truly just have a love for nature, I think, and just being outside. And this summer, I've really learned that teaching people about that is so important and super fun. Like just seeing people's faces light up when they learn something or see something new is just super fun and amazing.
Now, Lisa mentioned some of the classes. What were some of those classes that you got to teach this year?
Yeah, so one of my first programs that I did were frog sounds. So we kind of learned all of our frog sounds, and then we went out and we tried to talk to them. So if you play a frog sound, sometimes they'll answer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we went out and we tried to get some frogs to call back to us. So that was really fun, as well as doing stream studies and looking for macroinvertebrates and crayfish and determining the stream of our streams.
Try it again.
Yeah, the health of our streams is super fun and super amazing. And when we bring kids out and do that, it's always a blast.
So you would recommend this?
100%. Yeah,
Right.
And Lisa does stream studies as programs, so I mean, always look out for those as well.
All right, Lisa. This sounds like it's a fun program. And is there any way maybe a student hearing this today, if they're interested in this, and maybe they can apply next summer for an internship?
Oh, yes. We offer paid internships every year. They usually go through the, if you look up PA State Jobs, starting in January, February, you can get on the email list, and they can email you these opportunities. But I would also recommend checking it on a weekly basis and applying. We're always excited for new candidates. If students are also interested, a lot of other state agencies, including the DEP and other state parks, are recruiting interns as well. That's
great to hear, and that's a great program for youngsters to learn about the conservation industry. So let's talk about what's going on at Yellow Creek. I'm assuming things have been busy with the heat that we've had this summer. People probably heading down to the lakeside beach, things like that. Has it been busy over there?
Oh, yes. We've been very busy this summer. In fact, we just held our first annual boater safety awareness event, and it was something that was literally planned in 3 weeks, and over 50 people came out to our boat rental to learn all about boater safety from Loyal Hanna, the Army Corps, and from Pennsylvania Fish and Boat and Yellow Creek State Park. That was super exciting. We also have a great program. This is a really popular one, Learn to Fish. A lot of people want to learn how to fish, and this will be the last one we offer for this year. It'll be on Friday, August 18th from 9 to 12. There's still openings. You can either go to our Facebook page or just Google Yellow Creek State Park events, and you can sign up on there.
Now, this is good for families to get involved with and to introduce kids to fishing as well.
Yes, it's good for individuals and families. Parents can send their kids, but an adult does have to go fishing with the child for the event. But
Excellent.
we really recommend it.
Now, as I understand also that the fishing license requirement for people in the class will be waived?
Yes, that is waived. We provide all the equipment, all the instruction for free. You don't have to even the bait, so it's a great program to come out and learn. I guarantee by the end of it, you'll have enough knowledge to go out fishing on your own once you get your fishing license if you're 16 or older.
All right, we'll talk about how people can register for these programs closer to the end of our interview. But so there are some other programs going on. But I do want to ask Blake if he has a program coming up pretty soon, or is it just kind of wrapping up the end of the summer?
So it's actually kind of wrapping up. My last day is actually Friday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know. It's such a bummer. I know. It's been a blast. I mean, this summer has been super fun. And I mean, I've made so many connections. So I personally am not having any programs up and coming. But I mean, Lisa has plenty of other things that she continues to do once I'm gone.
Next up is, from what I understand, is going to be at the Environmental Learning Center on the 19th. Spectacular Slithers and Herps.
Yes, in fact, one of our former interns, Jessica Barnhart, now Marin, is bringing back her snakes and reptiles, and we're going to compare her reptiles with Pennsylvania reptiles. So that should be a fun program. That program is nearly full.
Wow.
So I would tell anybody, if you're really interested, hurry up and sign up.
Now, there's a music event going on. This one's going to be at Blue Spruce, but it's connected with Yellow Creek.
It is. So every year, I'm part of the Friends of the Parks programming with Indiana County Parks. Mm-hmm. We are doing our big annual concert on Saturday, August 19th from 6 to 8 p.m., Mountain Meets the Moon Band. So this band is kind of interesting. It's focused on early Americana. It includes jigs, waltzes, reels, traditional instruments that were played in early America and Appalachian culture. It's kind of a combination history music program. It's really neat. If you didn't get a chance to see it last year, or even if you did, come on back and see it this year. Tom Hong and his group just do an amazing job with Mountain Meets the Moon Band.
That's excellent. Now, we should mention that that's at Blue Spruce Park
yes.
at their first pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
It will not be at Yellow Creek, but again, everybody is invited because it is
yes.
an event that supports
it's
a park
open
in Indiana
everybody.
County. Excellent. All right. So one thing that I have noticed is that there have been a lot of paddleboard programs this year.
There is.
There was one I think just about a week or so ago. There's one coming up on August 24th. Paddleboarding has become really popular.
It is. Probably, if you go to our boat rental, besides them renting out their pontoon boats, the most popular equipment they rent out is paddleboards. Mm-hmm. We offer a lot of paddleboard programs in the summer because we don't have access to paddleboards in the off season. But we encourage everybody to come out. We have a nature paddleboard coming up on Thursday, August 24th from 3:45 to 5 p.m. Uh-huh. The great thing about these programs is we give a quick intro class in how to paddleboard, so anybody can come out first time, or if they're experienced. If they want to bring their own paddleboard, they are certainly welcome to, as long as they have a current launch permit on it. They do need to pre-register for that. We have another interesting program, if you are curious about kind of snorkeling and paddleboarding, called Explore Under the Water. We're starting a new program that we nicknamed Snorkel Boarding.
Okay.
That one is we actually go out on our paddleboards to explore different sections of the lake. We'll put on our snorkel mask and actually look down in the water to see the fish and the plant life all around Yellow Creek. It's a really fun program that we've been experimenting with several times this summer, and we're finally opening it to the public.
All right. Now, then we should mention that this is a program that for experienced paddleboarders.
It is. We do ask, you can come if you've gone out paddleboarding at least once on your own. We do ask this is an adult program just because our mask may not fit younger people, kind of thing. And we do provide the mask for it. If you have your own and you want to bring that, that's certainly welcome as well.
And also it's the season for that will wrap up, I think, August 30th, right, with another nature paddleboard session.
Yes, on August 30th we will be doing. Sorry, I'm just catching up with you real quick.
I was thinking pontoons.
Yeah,
I was thinking pontoons and paddleboards and things like that. So that's the last one.
It is. Our last nature pontoon and paddleboard class will be on Wednesday, August 30th. The nature pontoon's 11:15 to 12:30. This is very popular. The cost is $10 a person. You do have to sign up for it ahead of time, and these literally fill as soon as I advertise them. So if you're interested, sign up. The paddleboard class, we hope you'll come out for our last one of the season. We'd love to see you. This will be probably our second to last one. We'll have one more snorkel paddleboard class on the Labor Day weekend. Just so people know, our boat rental may not be open after Labor Day, or they may just be open on weekends. So if you want to get out and enjoy a kayak or paddleboard and you don't have your own, I strongly urge you to get out before the end of Labor Day weekend.
So get out there before Labor Day weekend. Enjoy it while you can at this point. And I'm assuming beaches will probably also begin to shut down as well.
Yeah, we will shut down the beach after Labor Day, usually like 1 or 2 days after Labor Day weekend. Okay. And you can still wade up to your knees, but it's not open for swimming. So get out and enjoy it while you can.
All right. Now, if anybody wants to register for any of these events that we've talked about, how can they do that?
The best way to register, you can either go to our Facebook page and click on the events, and that will link you into the registration. Or if you don't do Facebook, you can just Google Yellow Creek State Park events, and you can sign up on the events. Not all events require pre-registration. Just look at the title, and it will tell you right in the title of the program if you need to pre-register.
All right, excellent. But for, as you said, a good number of these programs, they are very popular. They go, the spots go quickly, so you need to get in there while you can.
We do. We ask you to register as soon as possible. We also ask if you're not going to make it for any reason, please notify us. Every time you register, you'll get an email, and that email will have information in it to contact me if something comes up and you can't make it. We have a wait list for some of our programs, and it's really nice if we can bump somebody in there if you can't make it for whatever reason.
All right. Well, Lisa, Blake, thank you both very much for joining us here on Indiana in the Morning. Lisa, all the best on the continuing success. And Blake, congratulations on a successful summer, and we hope maybe we'll see you back here sometime talking about some programs.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully again. Thanks again, Blake. Lisa Meadows and her intern Blake joining us this morning on Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank. Our interviews presented by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Personal Injury Law Firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. We are less than a minute away from the CBS Sports Minute. After that, we'll have a check of news headlines, and Jake Slobodnik will return from the sports desk with the latest from the world of sports, and we'll also have a preview of another one of our high school football teams that's coming up later this hour. And also, later this hour here on Indiana in the Morning, we'll be talking with some representatives from the Indiana County Veterans Providers Group. They're providing some great services, and we'll talk about one of those services today here on Indiana in the Morning. 8:20.